But let's talk about a strategy. And this strategy can work even if you didn't get your student loans forgiven or your student relief. You can still take this concept, this budget, this strategy to start your business. Okay, so if you're like, man, I still got these loans. Am I even going to learn anything in this session? Yes, we're still going to walk through basically how to start your business. Okay, so if you did get $20,000 of relief, that's saving you about $209 per month. That is $209 per month that you no longer have to pay to the government for your student loans. Before I get into what you can do with this money, let me ask Vern, Queen, let me ask you on this call, what would y'all do, realistically, if we weren't talking about entrepreneurship right now, and you were saving $200 a month, what would you do with that $200?
I would say, depending on the situation, I would either start with building up like my emergency funds. That way, if an emergency does come along, it doesn't like cripple you. After that, if I wasn't like didn't have a goal with the money, I don't know. Buy a new belt, buy a new bag, something like that.
Nice. But I like the emergency fund, and I like the honesty with buying a new belt. How much is a belt?
Depends on the brand, depends where you get it from. It range from like $10 to $200.
I guarantee you're not buying a $10 belt. I know that. Okay.
But yet, as well as if I wasn't that worried about business and just learning a little bit more since I graduating, I will also just start investing into like stocks and like Robinhood and things like that as well, because just learn a little bit more, then you can really take advantage of that market as well. So I would just see how I can now spend that money, basically.
Love it. Sinclair, how about yourself? What would you do with that $200 a month?
Nothing different than I'm doing with any money that comes in now. Some of it goes to replenish my savings and my emergency fund. After that, then some to our real estate savings account that we use for investment properties. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I love that. But besides the possibly buying a Louis or a Gucci belt, but both of y'all are thinking, okay, I'm gonna take this $200, I'm gonna put it in the stock market so it can grow. I'm gonna put it into crypto so it can grow. I can put it into a savings account so then eventually I have enough money for a real estate investment, and then that money can grow, right? That should be the mindset that folks have. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be the mindset that most people have. I think there's going to be a lot of belts that are going to be purchased, Ryan. I think there's going to be a lot of new cars that are purchased. Going to be a lot of new glasses, all of that stuff. But hopefully, eventually, people can get to the, okay, I'm saving this money, but how can I grow this money? How can I create freedom for myself and my family with this $200 that I'm now saving from not paying student loans? Right. So I agree. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of people at the Louis store, 100%. But let me break it down. So I think you should start an LLC. All right. And the Queen knows that I'm very adamant about every family should have a business. Every family should have an LLC. And I think with things that are going on right now, this is the perfect time to start your business for a lot of reasons I'm going to get into. But this is kind of some 7 steps that you can do. These aren't the exact 7 steps that I go over in the book. The book that we go through in Launch It, 7 Steps to Launch Your Business, are like defining the problem, finding your customer, marketing, stuff like that. These 7 are kind of like bonus steps, right? These are like legitimate things that you can do to literally launch and legitimize your business. So number 1, Gavin Newsom is waiving first-year LLC fees for companies that are formed in 2021 through 2023, which means you don't have to pay the $800 franchise fee that you usually have to pay when you have a California-based company. So if you start your business between 2021 and 2023, you got 2 more years or a year and a half left. you can save $100 or $800 in your first year for not having. It's the perfect time, y'all. It is the perfect time. Go ahead and save that $800. Now you do still have to pay $100 filing fee. All right, so that's just to file your paperwork, your articles of incorporation, all of that stuff, or articles of information. Still need to do that, but you still save money. All right, so that's $100. That's maybe 1 month of student loans. All right. Next, number 2, I need you to get your company EIN number, employee identification number. What this tells the government is, boom, this LLC is separate from De'Von the person. De'Von has a social security number. This company has an EIN number. They are different people. They are different entities. All right, this is going to allow your company now to go out and get credit, to purchase buildings, to get credit cards, and to do business separate from you, which is what you want, because someday you want to pass on your business to your children, to a friend, to an auntie, right? And you want to be able to pass it down without it being connected to you in life. Okay, so get your EIN number. This is free. Get your EIN number. Step number 3, get your Duns and Bradstreet number as well. This is a secondary step that you can do to establish your business credit. Now, I'm not one of the business credit gurus, so I'm not going to go into details about Duns and Bradstreet numbers and open lines and closed lines and all. That's not me. That's not my focus. That's not my bag. All right. I got a dope brother, Chris Colbert, who's going to be coming on the podcast not this weekend, 2 weekends from now, on the 4th. And he's going to be talking about business credit, how to leverage that, how to get liquidity, all that good stuff. And there's tons of other people that focus specifically on credit. Not my bag. I focus on launching your business, starting your business. But I do know you need a Duns and Bradstreet number to start building that business credit. And again, this is free for you to get. Okay. Let me take a pause there and see if there's questions or any confusion on the first 3 steps. Start your LLC, get your EIN, get your Duns and Bradstreet number. You are just setting up the foundation for your business entity. You're setting up the foundation for your business credit.